Hello there everyone, this is me Ethan here and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel video. The next Marvel movie, The Eternals, releases in only a couple of months and I feel like one of the few people anticipating its release. It looks so unique coming from Marvel and it's so awesome to see another superhero team added to the MCU. So today, to hopefully hype up the movie, I'll be ranking all 4 sets releasing alongside it on October 1st. So without any further ado, let's start off at the bottom spot. At the number 4 spot is set 76145, The Eternals Aerial Assault. And I would just like to mention right now how amazing the box art looks. Anyways, for $10 with 133 pieces, this set's not bad, it's just not the most interesting. The deviant builds in this wave I don't mind, they've got a cool color scheme, but this one I don't really like, it just looks really flimsy. The minifigs in this wave are great though. Here we get Sprite and Icarus. Sprite is the exclusive minifig and her torso design is very vibrant. Icarus is included in the 2 largest sets, so this is a cheap way to get him. The detailing on him is really good for being in a set and not a CMF. Just the fact that there's leg printing blows me away, but there's also hip and shoe printing. My only problem with this guy is his head and hair. It looks like Steve Rogers. I've seen so many purist customs using Han Solo's head and this hairpiece for Steve Rogers that I've become accustomed to that being LEGO Captain America. It's not really LEGO's fault, but I definitely would have preferred a new face with his laser eyes. Next up is set 76154, Deviant Ambush. Now we're getting to the sets that I am really interested in. For $25 with 197 pieces, this is a must-have for me. The 3 minifigs included are all super detailed. We get Thena, Makari, and Gilgamesh. Thena and Makari both appear in the largest set of the wave, but for the price you're paying for these 2 in this set, they're great. For Thena, this is our first minifig based on Angelina Jolie, and I know a lot of people dislike the fact that she reuses the Mantis face, but honestly, I think it works better here. Her design overall looks really cool, and again, the detailing is so good. Her sword piece is also dope. I don't know if that's a new piece, nor do I really care, it's really cool. Makari is in a similar situation. I love dark red, so this suit is for me. The new hairpiece she is sporting also looks spectacular. Finally, I'm not the biggest fan of Gilgamesh's suit design, but it's detailed enough for me to appreciate him. And he has super cool fiery fist pieces. And getting more diverse head prints such as his is great and will be super useful for customs. Onto the build, this Deviant is the cool older brother to the one we looked at earlier. I still love the color scheme, and this time it looks way more complete and 10 times more menacing. Out of the 2 small sets for this movie, this one is my favorite. Taking the number 2 spot is set 76156 with 1040 pieces for $90, Rise of the Domo. And fun fact, LEGO actually lowered the price from $100 to $90, which makes this set even cooler. For the minifigs, we get 2 exclusives, being Phastos and Druig, and hopefully I said those names right. Phastos is pretty neat with his purple suit and that face will definitely be useful. Druig's suit is much darker with red accents, which is really cool looking, but his face is from Shang-Chi from this year. It's alright whenever LEGO reuses faces from other themes, but whenever the face being reused was used for a character in the same universe, I cannot stand it. Except whenever it comes to the Thena and Mantis situation where it works a bit better in my opinion. Thena, Makari, Icarus, and Cersei are all not exclusive, but if you're gonna get one set with the Eternals, it's this one. And speaking of Cersei, I don't mind her design aside from the face. The build for this set is epic. I love playsets and display sets, and this one is both. It's a futuristic triangle ship that opens up and has some cool little interior designs. Who I'm assuming is the villain of this movie is in this set as a buildable figure, and I still don't know how I feel. I think it may be a Steppenwolf situation where the build doesn't look bulky enough so the character looks more silly than intimidating. The Deviant here is a nice inclusion, although the one in the $25 set is much better. And finally, at the number 1 spot is set 76155 in Arishem Shadow. Arishem is the leader of the Celestials, which we've seen briefly throughout the MCU. Arishem looks super intimidating in the trailers and he's transferred over to LEGO form perfectly. For the sheer size of him, I thought this set was going to be overpriced with 493 pieces, but surprisingly, it's only 60, which is a solid price. There's even a light brick to make his heart or arc reactor thing light up. It's just a monstrous detailed figure that I really want. There's also a small Deviant build which feels kind of unnecessary, but I thought I'd bring it up. Icarus and Cersei are once again seen in this set, but Ajax and Kingo are exclusive with more unique medium nougat heads and great detailing. So there you guys have it. There was my ranking of the Eternals sets releasing October 1st. I cannot wait for these sets and this movie, and I hope you all do too. So if you all enjoyed this ranking and if you all enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye and have a great day.